Welcome back to the Goalpost to Gallops podcast with me, Shay Buxton.
And me, Nick Buxton.
Obviously, we know it's been a couple of weeks again, but we've been very busy. A lot's happened in this time with football, horse racing. It's been a busy couple of weeks, hasn't it?
It's been a busy couple of weeks, a couple of horses come out. Obviously, John Bon.
Yeah, John Bon, the Lumber. This news on Constitutional today.
So we'll go through a few of them.
And we'll say we have already recorded this once, but
it messed up.
The video didn't record properly, so this is our second time recording it. Yeah, we'll get straight into it. We'll work from. We're recording this on the Sunday with. We'll start with the Constitutional news. Obviously, supposed to run on Friday. We're recording this on Sunday, the 50th, whatever it is. Supposed to run on the 20th. Yeah. So, and now it's coming out that it's a reserve from the ballot. But obviously, we spoke about this before and. I feel that the race has been made constitutional. You know, they should have had a ray around the ballot and just made. I know people coming out and say, "Oh, you just make it for one horse." Obviously, they have. But that being said, if you're going to make it for one horse, you've got to then have the rules in place to make the horse in it. In my opinion, because they're doing all this Friday Night Live stuff, ITV, making it a big thing, aren't they? And now it might not run. I'm sure the attendance won't be as much.
It is, but also you got to look at it. They've put it on. They put 40 grand on, £40,000 race for Constitutional to go there. Yeah, it might not get in the ballot, but because it's a 40 grand race, other trainers have thought, "Hey, I'm going to jump on this," and now they've jumped on the bandwagon, hoping that they're going to snaffle a few dollars.
Yeah, but
and like I say, when you've got William Bullens is coming over, I think it's Amar Racing's going to have a few.
Yeah,
Amar Racing's going to have a few runners in there. I get it, but also it's not just for Constitutional.
But it is. This is the thing.
This is the thing where they need to be careful. So the BHA have put a race on that's £40,000 for Constitutional, and all of a sudden they've just got this money.
Well, someone sponsored that.
But so there's a lot of prize money in the races that. So that some nights they're like £2,000-3,000 races.
Yeah, but so, someone has sponsored.
It will be a shame. Let's not get off the beaten track. It will be a shame if Constitutional doesn't run on the Friday because that's its prep race. For it to go to Cheltenham, jump like that, bosh over the last, quids in, wages.
Yeah, but I think that just sums up the BHA really, doesn't it? They've made this race all for Constitutional now. Because of their own rules that they didn't think about. And I know people are saying it when it first came out, "Oh, you can't make a race just for Constitutional." They've done that, but they've kind of done it half-hearted, if you know what I mean, because they've done half a job. Why not just say Constitutional is entered straight away, he's sorted, he's in, and he will be running. Now it might not be running
because of the ballot, because of the racing rules, but it is the racing rules. So,
but the racing rules are very because if
one horse will definitely come out. Is it Secret Squirrel?
Yeah,
that ran yesterday.
Yeah.
It ran well in the King Bell.
Not sure.
So that ran yesterday. So that will come out. So that's one out. It just needs another one. So I think Nicky Henry's going to have to nobble a couple.
Yeah, I know. Little. There you are. Take some money here. But no. Like I'm saying, I know you can't make a race for one horse, but let's be honest, they have done. If Constitutional, Nicky Henderson, that didn't come out and say, "Oh, this race is what's happening. We're doing this. We want to send it on the flat." This race wouldn't have been made, would it?
No.
But now it might not be in it. I just think it's a shambles, isn't it? Moving on to yesterday. Moving back to yesterday. John Bon, what an horse, what a race.
I thought it would be. I'll be honest, turning in.
Yeah.
Thought it would be. Push come to shove. I didn't think he was going to get past Cobden, which is ironic because Cobden's going to be riding it. You would think from. If it stays in training next year,
yeah.
You would think Cobden's going to be riding it. Which I was strange why he didn't ride it yesterday.
He didn't ride it before because Nico was injured, wasn't he?
But if he's, I suppose
that's why James Bone was on it.
Yeah,
and then Cobden got injured that day.
Strange though, like I say, I thought he might.
But I think Cobden started riding a few McManus ones more and more.
Yeah. But to win 11 Group 1s, never finish out at first two.
11 Chase.
I thought it was 11 Group 1.
No, 12.
Right.
One hurdle as well.
Never to be out at first two was absolutely phenomenal.
11 Chase Group 1s.
1.6 million in prize money, which is to say
the only one
because it was with Duvan.
What?
Duvan, his brother.
Sure.
One of his brothers, I can't read.
The only horse that has won more Group 1 or Grade 1, whatever, races over Chase, Cotto Star. That's the only one. That's won 16. John Bond 11, but obviously with
just a shame. It's a shame he's never won at Cheltenham Festival.
I know, yeah. It's mad.
It'd be nice to see him go there and win. Could it go there? Could it go Cheltenham? I'd like to
Seems a bit soon, doesn't it?
Let's see it. What is it? 4 week off? Yes,
Less.
It's got time. 4 week Tuesday.
3 week Tuesday.
Is it 3 week Tuesday? All right. Okay. Here we go. Then now he's down looking.
Before, we'll still talk on Cheltenham, obviously, in with our next horse we're going to talk about, which is Lumber. But we will do like a proper preview of it close to the time, maybe the Saturday or Sunday night. We'll probably come out on the Sunday night.
Probably the Sunday night before
Cheltenham, but we'll record it in the week.
See if we can get a couple of people on.
Yeah.
For a couple of opinions.
So even if you've got a comment that you want to have in that video, comment it down below. We'll add it in for that preview night. But the Lumber, I'm going to quote Paddy Brennan here. Done everything wrong and still won. So, yeah.
And it's like a football match, isn't it? You can play really bad, but still win your game.
Yeah.
And if you look at it like that, the further it went, the better his jumping got.
Yeah.
There were a couple of sticky jumps.
Same as John Bond yesterday, that one. It takes a couple to get going, doesn't it?
And once it goes, but then you got to realise the Lumber's only a novice.
Yeah.
It's only a baby.
That's why it ran, didn't it? That's the reason it ran, because
last year ran a Triumph, this year's running an Apple.
Yeah.
So
this,
I do hope it wins. And like I say, you go back to Cheltenham on the first day. You've got Old Park Star, you've got the Lamber, you've got
Constitution Hill.
If it runs,
and
then you've normally got 4. Is it the Mares on the same day?
No, Mares is the Wednesday, I think.
There's another race. I can't remember which race it is.
What did Django Bay win last year?
Arkle.
Yeah.
So Arkle's on the
yeah.
Lumber.
Oh, yeah.
I can't remember what the other race is. But there's only 4 that are normally short price favourite that everybody lumps on.
Yeah.
But not really happened this year.
No, it's probably one of the most.
Hill's a bit up and down.
Probably one of the most open festivals.
Yeah.
That there's been. Obviously, last year you had every short price favourite, and nearly every short price favourite getting beat. Yeah. Madgeborough, Constitution Hill, Galvin Chomps, John Bond, and list goes on, really, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But this year's, you look at every race. So, you look at the Supreme. You've got Old Pot Star, Cairo, My Daddy Paddy, a bit further out. Talk. You got them 4. I don't think anyone will beat Old Pot Star, but I think
Cairo. Look, that one before it fell, it was looking like it was going to be impressive.
The turn of foot on that's just different breed, isn't it?
But then you look at Old Park Star, it just seems to have got a cruising speed and a galloping speed, but it just gallops.
Just takes away, yeah.
So, like I say, another great race. Supreme, love Supreme. Big roll goes up.
Yeah.
And away we go.
Yeah. What else we on? Going to stay with Cheltenham, but go over to the cross country, because I know you've got a different choice to me. If you want to kick us off on that one.
So, I think that the cross country is between 2 horses, Stumptown, and is it Favre de Bon?
The Shambo, the Shambo or something.
I think that them 2, I think it's just worth forecast. I'll definitely be having a reverse forecast on the day. Them 2. I don't think anything will be.
So we're gonna go through the betting on that. So if you put £10 on that, you will get £0 back. That's what happened, because that's no chance. I'm going to tell you why. Stumptown last year won. Same race off of a mark of 157. Yeah. It ran around national, got pulled up. So be it. And then
went over into Czechoslovakia.
Yeah, ran a race over there.
Can't remember the name of the race, but it won that.
Yeah, won that. I'm not.
Favre de France or something.
I'll be honest. I'm not too sure if its mark will go up or change, or if it just stays the same because of that race. Not sure if you know.
Not sure.
But cross country is now a handicap. Obviously, it wasn't last year. Yeah, but it's now a handicap.
Sure?
What? 1,000,000% sure. 1,000,000% sure.
Okay.
Yeah? And it's of that market, it's going to be very hard to win.
It is, but how do you know that an Elliott horse won't have a weight round about it?
Well, because it's won that year. Won it last year. Yeah.
So that might carry top weight.
Yeah.
That might be 4 pounds underneath it.
All right. And that distance, yeah. If, as well, this is another if the ground gets heavy, or you can say, oh no, it's not, but this is an if, yeah.
Irish horses are running heavy ground, so don't worry about
If, buts and maybes, yeah. This is what I'm saying. That Stumptown is carrying a high weight. I think something this year in that, and obviously we don't know the weights yet, but I think something this year in that race will be something with, because obviously first year, low weight, and quite an outside on that one. But, going back to that, Vanilla nearly ran out last year. Didn't it?
It might as well start now.
What?
Might as well start.
Not twice it will. But Vanilla nearly ran out last year.
Big parrot.
Yeah, and again. Nearly ran out last year, and then it came back very well. But I think that's got a very good chance at 8-1, I believe it is, and no run, no bet at the moment. On the topic of 8, moving on from that, so you don't think Vanilla's got any chance?
I'm saying the first two, Stumptown and the Gordon Elliott horse.
Right.
That one that won there last time. Won there a couple of weeks ago. Won there. Really impressive for me.
Yeah.
But Stumptown's been there, done it. Knows what he's on weight. I can't remember the jockey who normally rides it. Is it Sean?
Flanagan.
Yeah.
But
they know the course back front. But then again, if Jack Kennedy rides it, he's done really well in it. So I just think them two are.
Would you still back the reverse forecast if it's heavy ground or soft
Yes.
ground? Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't think carrying probably potentially top weight?
Good horses. Right. They give good horses weight for a reason.
Yeah, well, it'll be hard. That distance, 3 miles, 7, whatever it is, or that far, carrying top weight, I think it'll be very hard. If you have a horse carrying a lot less weight, and you're on for it, aren't you? On the topic of 8, on 8-1 Vanilla, Alien Oscar, going through that one, not sure if you've seen it on the flat, won 8 races in a row, went to win last night, just got second.
By half a length, it looked like it were going to win. Half a length ago, someone's just come and nabbed it.
Classo now won 8 races in a row.
Yeah, a bit disappointing, but look, to win 8 races, or to win 7 races, 8 races.
8 races, that was 9th last night.
To win them on trot, for any horse to win them straight out like that. So then when you look at something like, go back to John Bond, for John Bond to be in first 2 in 26 races is absolutely phenomenal. So fair play to Nick Anderson for what he's done.
That would be absolutely phenomenal, did you just say? Phenomenal, that'd be phenomenal, guys. Yeah, so obviously we already spoke on Constitution Hill, but gonna jump back to the Champion Hurdle. I don't see the New Line winning that. I'll be honest, not sure about yourself.
I'm not a New Line fan, if I'm honest.
Linking into this.
I could be wrong. But
so you said your best bet of the festival is
Constitution Hill.
No, except Constitution Hill. The one you just said about the cross country, didn't you?
Oh, that yeah.
Stumptown. Mine is the best bet.
I'm not saying Stumptown. I'm saying both of them.
All right. Well,
the best one is the reverse forecast. Yeah. Both of them to be first and second, whichever way round.
Yeah. My best bet is an anti-post. So back it if you want, and it'll win. But no run, no bet for the mare's hurdle. Lost him out. If she goes to Champion Hurdle, yeah, you get your money back. It's simple. The bet's no longer. If she runs in the mare's hurdle, what beats it? Nothing? Exactly. Voodoo? No, I think that's the only one that even get close.
She did run in mares last year, did she run in mares last
year?
Yeah.
So
did she run against Brighter Days Ahead?
No, Brighter Days Ahead was in the...
No, this year.
No, Brighter Days Ahead is... Oh, yeah, got beat, yeah.
And absolutely got murdered.
Yeah. But Brighter Days Ahead is going to the Champion Hurdle, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I've already said that. So there's no good horse, and it's 10-11, which is, I think it'll only get shorter than the day. You said you think it.
I think you might get a bit of even money if some decent horses stay in. If not, if they all come out and go for whatever.
But I don't see any decent horses.
But I think that's a good price at the minute.
Yeah, but no bet. So if you have that, if you have your money on, you get your money back if it goes to the
Just the post for Cheltenham. I think you've got to do most of your horses no run.
Well, we've had.
We've had 2 told to us.
Yeah, which one we're not too sure on, but my Daddy Paddy and the Supreme,
and Wendigo.
Old Park Star, we're back to Wendigo in the Brown Advisory, which I'm not. Wendigo, I think will have a good chance, but my Daddy Paddy, I can't see it beating Old Park Star, but it is each way, so you never know. Yeah. What else have we got? Going on to Cheltenham again. If Cheltenham is heavy ground, I know it's a big if, but we've had the amount of rain we've had this year so far. I saw something the other day saying we've had rain over the UK every day over the part of the UK.
I would say it's been
probably
been 2 weeks.
Probably yes. Well, every day in this I seen this last week. Every day in 2026, it's rained somewhere in the UK. Yeah. Probably. Did it rain yesterday anywhere? I'm not sure because it was quite nice today yesterday. Bright sunshine here. Yeah. But if it carries on as it is, I can't see it not being. I know that they're the best training, but if it carries on look at Dublin Race Festival the other week. It was, and when that were underwater.
For it to turn that round from where it was. I think Fairy House the same the other day. They had water and they've pumped all that out. So.
But how much would heavy ground change Cheltenham?
Change a lot. Because you might have a horse that likes really good ground or deep, good national hunt ground to then go heavy. So then it brings horses that you don't think have got a chance back into it. Yeah. I
mean, we've seen it the last couple of weeks, haven't we? With anyone.
I've always said, I know people in racing have always said good horses can go on any ground.
But it can change,
sometimes that can kill a horse. So, look, you can't tell.
Not literally kill a horse, by the way.
I think you'll know the week before roughly what the weather's going to be like, and then you can gauge what it is. So,
if not, then it's that last frantic looking at who's running every ground, who's running at Cheltenham, who's running over the distance, and all that. Looking who's running where. Can I speak on that?
Robert Winston, I seen something on Robert Winston today. Put something on that he's applied for his jockey's licence again. I think he's been turned down for it, which is bizarre because obviously he's been a jockey, he's been around for years, rode some really big winners. I think he's rode Ascot, all the big meetings on the flat. I think he's gone to Bahrain and then he's lost his licence in Bahrain. He's come back here. I think he's done a test, but he's put the results on social media. And when he's put the results on, it actually says that he's passed them all, but then it says not clear to ride due to fitness, which is a bit strange because obviously he'll know what he wants to do, as in a jockey. He'll know the fitness he needs to be at because he's rode at the top level. So that'll be interesting. Just watch his space, whether he comes back or not. Obviously, I know another thing you've got to be err on the side of caution is these days is mental health. So obviously, in the last 5 years, 5 jockeys have actually taken their own life.
Great to have our sponsor speaking to us there. Really, really good insight. Obviously, he's come out of the game, hasn't he, of football. And we go to Ledger every year with him, and they enjoy it in there. Like we're saying, they want to get new people into horse racing. I think it's a great day out in the races.
Does help that he's your brother-in-law.
Yeah, it does. It does. But no, obviously we go to the Ledger every year with Aspect Joiner, with him and Wayne. Wayne couldn't make it last year. But
obviously they've been joining us for a long time, but now they're just starting out in their own business. So anybody wants any joiner work doing, anything at all, we'll get a link and put it on there, or we'll put their website on there that you can actually go and check out Aspect Joiner.
Yeah, but going on to the football now. With what games have been on, with the weather, I know not a lot of non-leagues been on recently, but there's been some big results. I think we'll start off with yesterday. Burnley getting beat by Mansfield. What a goal!
Great free kick by Louis Reed. Great free kick back 25-30 yards out, bent it in top corner. But great for them. Yeah, good for the club. It'll obviously get them some more money and whatever in. And really good for them. Leeds have gone through on penalties, haven't they? They've gone through. The best result of the day, or the best pitch I've ever seen, is at Grimsby versus Wolves. Up to the nuts in.
It's like you know when you see them videos. Obviously, I've only seen videos and that, but like when you see videos back in the day when they were like
that's what pictures were like. Years ago.
It was like a horse racetrack after it's been ran on, but it's looking like that, and it's.
They were 1-0 down Grimsby, so don't know how they've gone on, but they were getting them.
Yeah, we're currently recording this as that game was on. We recorded it as a Leeds game was on, and then we.
Come back to do it again.
Yeah. But been a lot of shock results. Obviously, going into the Prem. Arsenal, yeah.
Brentford, I thought Brentford were really good.
Yeah.
First half, Brentford had more of the ball, and then second half, Arsenal's come out, got a goal, then Brentford's got one back. But when you look at it, it was a great game. But second half, we're end to end. Absolutely one of the best games I've seen.
Yeah,
really
very good. And I've seen Arsenal complaining about the throw-ins and David complaining, but Arsenal's been most of their goals this season come from set pieces, aren't they? That's all they do. So I'll be honest, I don't want Arsenal to win it. Do you think Arsenal will still win the league now? Because what have I said all along?
There's a long way to go.
I've said Man City will win it all along. You know, it would. Other day I've said it to anyone, and I know a lot of people think, "Oh, this will be Arsenal's year," but I can't see them. They do it every year, don't they?
Long way to go.
City always start kicking on. Obviously, I know the. Well, what about that game against Liverpool? By the way, we'll touch on that. Great game, City Liverpool. Yeah.
Where you think minutes.
So Bosley free kickers. Some free kicks these past couple of weeks, aren't there?
And they get a goal, and then it's another talking point in it where Haaland goes through.
I know they've got to stick to the rules.
Pulls him back, and then he goes. But then you look at it, so Bosley probably might get to the ball as it's rolling in.
Yeah.
But then, if they give the goal, he doesn't get the red card. But then they bring it back. If they don't give the goal, he gets the red card. So now he misses 3 games. So
I'm sure even Haaland said himself, I'd rather we just had the goal. And I'm sure both teams have probably preferred to have that goal. You know what I mean? Because then you're not missing him, and then City know that they've won in the last. I know it was late on, but in the last couple of minutes they know they've won. And because this red card doesn't really affect them, let's be honest. So I know they're sticking to rules, but maybe a bit of common sense there just says, just don't send him off, give the goal.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's obviously going on to VAR and all that. There's been some horror decisions. I saw one for Manchester City where he's onside and in the context. He's offside.
Goal last night.
Villa
goal were offside.
I've seen some horrors. Just shows I know it's hard for referees, but if we didn't have VAR, there'd be a lot more wrong. But I do feel VAR gets a lot wrong.
There's a lot of it gets things right, but then it takes too long to get to the right decision.
Yeah.
When, if it's not clear and obvious, then don't do it. Like I say, I think that Luca Digne would have been sent off as well, because where he tackled Jacob Murphy quite high on his shin.
I think I was just picking up the Chinese at that point.
And then the keeper came out and took Jacob Murphy.
Tackled him chest high on the halfway line.
Yeah, so he deserved to go. So they could have had 2 sent off. So a lot of pluses and negatives for VAR. It can be good for some things, but I think they just need to keep it to a minimum. I know they're on about next year bringing out
the automated
for corners and throw-ins. And I think that'll just take too long.
Yeah,
it's like rugby. Rugby do it, bang, decision, minute, bang, done, sorted.
Yeah, I think if they can't especially to get more automated, if they can't come to a conclusion in maybe a minute and a half, 2 minutes, just call it. You know, if it is literally that much, I think you just got to say,
just don't get in love. They can kill the game. Football's brilliant.
Especially if it's a good game, end-to-end momentum, and then you have that 3, 4, 5 minutes off even.
Stops you, especially if you're a team
If you're a team, I think most teams are teams.
If you're a team and you've got momentum,
yeah, exactly. It's a killer, isn't it?
It can absolutely kill you because then it lets the other team get back settled or whatever. So, moving on to the champ.
Yeah, big
game tomorrow night. Coventry, Middlesbrough.
Coventry
struggling. Coventry struggling.
Yeah, Middlesbrough
just to get a win. They've not been getting beat, but they've been like drawing.
Some score, aren't they? Yeah.
Before they were quite free scoring. They were getting loads of goals. Middlesbrough are on a massive upward curve, and they're really going well. So that'll be a good game tomorrow night. I think that's 8 o'clock kickoff.
Yeah.
Chef Wednesday struggling as well, even though we took lead yesterday against
Millwall. When I saw they got one up and I had that bet, I thought, no way. I did still get let down by it.
Same again, there's been some crazy results, haven't they? Leicester, Southampton the other day.
Yeah, turn it round. That one, then
3 up, and then they've come back and beaten 4-3. So
and then
they played in the cup yesterday.
2-1 in extra time. To Southampton.
Into League One,
Lincoln Bolton
1 up. They've drawn 1-1. A couple of managers gone. Wigan managers gone. I think Huddersfield changed their manager.
Have you seen the Wigan manager when after everything is this calamity and they're slating him for it? It's a calamity goal. It's a calamity point. Or stuff like that. And they're slating him for it. But they said he's got every banter in, but it's actually quite funny. The old one, that is it Ryan Lowe? Was it?
Ryan Lowe,
yeah. But yeah, I quite like that. That's quite funny. But yeah, obviously
Donny's got to a semi-final.
Semi-final. They've got Stockport at home.
Another hard game. Hopefully Donny will get through, and they'll.
I think
to
Stockport's
Wembley
beaten twice over the season already. Though.
So it'll be interesting whatever team they put out. Into League 2, Shrewsbury picked up a couple of points since Gavin Cowan's come in.
Yeah, is that 2 on the bounce? Oh.
2 on the bounce. Yeah, another win yesterday. So they've.
Harrogate getting a point against Chesterfield. Chesterfield went and
had a man sent off.
Yeah,
Harrogate have been awful to watch recently, but
with the man sent off
and a draw in the last week, so they're having a bit of a go. I think there's some big ones in there. MK Dons, they're up there. Notts County.
Walsall, Bromley are up there, aren't they? Yeah,
Bromley, Notts County.
Going down for the league they were in last season.
Yeah.
National League, you got York won 3-0 Rochdale drew. Yeah.
Then you've got in there, you've got Carlisle, you've got Scunny.
They got beat 6-3 yesterday. What a game!
6-3. Watched some of it. Some of the defending was horrific. But great game.
Scored for 9 goals.
Great. You pay your money, you go and watch it. But yeah.
Yeah.
I doubt both managers would have been happy with that. But and the other thing is pitches. So Scunny's pitch.
I thought you meant.
Scunny's pitch looked to be getting quite bad.
It must be over that way because Grimsby's back as well, isn't it?
Yeah, so like I said, once it get rain on, if you ain't got the money to do it.
I think dropping down even further. I think obviously not non-league. I think Maltby's game for us this weekend. You've seen now a lot of games that are called off, and it's going to be hard for teams to go Saturday, Tuesday, Saturday, or Saturday, Wednesday, whatever you want to do, or weekend midweek, we'll say.
Especially as a non-league player, doing it when you're going to work. You're coming home, you might have a bit of tea, or you might go straight to your training or your game, and then you're back home late at night, back up next morning and straight at it. So
yeah, it's
I've got a lot of respect for Nottingham.
Your first game as Maltby manager, how did that one go?
Lost 5-1.
Well, congratulations, mate.
Started your meeting, go on.
Congratulations, he's been sacked now, yeah. Not long.
Yeah, did alright for 20 minutes, and then obviously a couple of silly goals.
Good team though, Brig.
Yeah, very good. What a setup. Brig, absolute what a setup. I remember going there years ago and it was grass pitch, but now AstroTurf,
like Gould.
new training.
They're the grass pitch, and they've
nice. I think Ponty's is nice as well. So
that's good.
more and more AstroTurf getting built.
I think they're the only games that were on this weekend. Maybe Beverley as well, and Liversidge, I think, in them leagues.
Yeah.
But
liver sausage, their pitch can be boggy as hell. So.
But they've had their games on recently.
Yeah, so the top 2 in that league, aren't it?
And Beverley, yeah. I think they just want to get their games.
Yeah.
Somehow Durham get their games in every week. And Worsborough.
Yeah, I don't know. Lee Morris must have been out with fork.
I know, yeah.
He must have been forking that on Friday and Saturday night.
He must have been fucking it. Oh, forking, sorry. Thought they were a cobra.
No, he might have.
Yeah, maybe. Putting holes in it and that. But yeah, going on to that as well, we saw Doncaster City's planning for the training ground be rejected.
Yeah, strange one.
I don't know too much about it, but I saw on the day before it was supposed to be in like the room or whatever, the council had said it'd be approved or something like that, and then it's been going to be rejected. Recommended for approval.
Approval, and then obviously it's been rejected. Which, when you look at the plans, I mean, I remember seeing the first plan, so it's changed a couple of times since I've seen it. But I thought it'd be good for the area because I would think there's not many Astro pitches, and this week trying to find an Astro pitch, we've had to go to 9 o'clock to train because we couldn't find one.
Wow. Okay,
so yeah. So I would
kill.
Whether they'd rent that out to Maltby, I don't know. But
but no, I think
it's a strange one. Why it's been
there's been some objections, hasn't there? But I think overall for the if you don't like you look at Donny's training ground now, I've got that new thingy, but it put out what when it's quite St George's Park, so not dangerous. But with that, it's got all these things. I just think it'd be like we've got a new Portree golf. What is it? Golf.
Yeah. The hotel there looks like a prison.
Yeah.
So that's is that near enough built, ready to go? That's been being built. That's been like 6-7 years. That's been being built. That's been built a long time. 6, 7. Yeah.
But yeah, I think it'd be good. And then You made a couple of signings for Maltby, haven't you, this week? Luke Inslee.
Luke Insley's come in, yeah. He's come in.
Someone you know before, yeah.
Yeah, I've had him before. A couple of lads from I2I have joined from where I work, so be interesting to see how we go. Gives a bit more depth, gives a bit more strength.
Looking at making any more?
Yeah, need to get another one in this week, another 2 maybe in this week, and speaking to one over the weekend, so hopefully he's sorted as well, and then just got one more, well, maybe 2 more this week. Get them in for a big game at Winterton on Saturday.
At Winterton?
At Winterton.
You're going to have to fly back from that game, don't worry about you.
Yeah, we've got a big weekend coming up.
Hopefully Constitution will win. Because
Southall on
speaking
Friday
on the attendance, like I said before, if Constitution doesn't run, if the GOAT doesn't run, a lot of people won't go. Because I know I wouldn't want to go if it doesn't run.
If it's not running, I'm not going. No point. I'm only going there to see one horse. Not really going for a bet. Just want to see how it runs.
You want to see Daddy Longley's then, yeah?
Who?
Daddy Longley's the Mullins horse.
Oh.
Nice one, mate. But no, yeah, I think to push this Friday Night Live thing, I think if it's a lot of people's first time going racing, because they do it for the students,
they seem to be going down like the student route.
Yeah,
because get students in.
I found something out earlier.
It is good.
Well, not earlier. Earlier this week, an 18 to 24 thing where you get half price tickets. I've got half price tickets for Cheltenham.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you doing? Oh right. I thought it was trying to be funny, but yeah. So, and I think they're trying to push that as like a card, and you get Aintree, away from the big
away from the big races.
Yeah. So I've got day 2, day 3. We got half. We'll probably just go for day 1 and 2, won't we, at Cheltenham? Yeah. But yeah, I think it's good that they are pushing it because I think you see sometime a lot of people saying, "Oh, we'll go Benidorm for Cheltenham or whatever," and I think they're straying away from it because we spoke about
going Benidorm
for the Friday, yeah, it's fine. But the ticket prices there are a shambles, aren't they? Let's be honest.
£80 to go in the grandstands. I know some of it's top class racing, but when you're in a cost of living crisis,
yeah.
I
think
imagine
they dropped it.
Even look at Doncaster, 50-60 quid to get in for the ledger.
On a Thursday the other week, when it was the midweek racing, I was going to go on my own. Yeah, 30 quid for a ticket for that. I thought no, but for the grandstand,
bog standard rate jump
rubbish. Why did they not just put it at a tenner or something like that?
Price 50-60 quid up at Donny for the ledger meeting is absolutely scam because it isn't. It's not top class racing. What it is.
Yeah, but I think if they load it by 20-30 quid or whatever, imagine the numbers that they've had. It'd sell out. It would sell out.
I remember when Cheltenham used to be like 40 quid, 50 quid,
exactly.
Now 80 quid.
And I think
£80
and no wonder. I think the numbers were slightly or around the same. But imagine they dropped it by 20 quid. Imagine how many more numbers you had. Because I know they're pushing this 8 to 24, but what about the people that have been watching racing for years? Like, you know what I mean? It's wow. Tables. But yeah, it's the people that are watching racing for years still having to pay full price, and I think it's just a bit of a shambles, really, isn't it?
Like I say, I think that's the thing racing needs to look at. They need to look into the pricing of it, see if they get more people. But hopefully, like I say, Friday night Constitution Hill runs. We then got Maltby game on the Saturday away at Winterton. Get changed. Yeah, I have.
I'll be saying, oh mate.
Get changed, and then from there fly back here to Doncaster.
We're not flying. You drive it, aren't
you?
You ain't got
to Nottingham to watch Josh Warrington fight that night, and hopefully that first ever time I've been to a boxing match. So really looking forward to it. Really looking forward to it. Hopefully, finger crossed.
Josh Warrington trains where you work, don't you? Yeah, that's how you got the tickets.
Got tickets, so Josh Warrington. Yeah, so we've got them. A load of lads going from work. So really
in essentials hoodies.
In essential hoodies because it's essential that we wear them. So it should be good.
Yeah,
looking forward to it. Hopefully, Constitutional Friday night.
Good weekend.
Boxing.
Yeah. And maybe Maltby win for you.
Maybe Maltby win. Depends who we play.
Well, you're playing Winterton.
I know, but it depends who we play.
All right, yeah. But yeah, so that is about it. We've got 40 minutes, just under 40 minutes. But yeah, thank you. If you do have any comments,
40 minutes now.
We are, yeah, but I didn't start at that point, so you see. But if you do want to come on, or because in the Cheltenham preview we'll bang comments on, we'll probably go live for that. for the preview.
Yeah, we'll actually even get a couple of people on.
We have got a bit of stuff that we do usually. You can't really see that. That's my handwriting, so ignore it. But I can read it. But yeah, we'll do some proper stuff. Give you a couple of tips here and there.
Or our tips. What we think.
Yeah, we'll probably go for every race. Give our best bet, stuff like that, and then talk.
So we might do this thing and then see if we can go live. So put our tips out, or what we think, or what we fancy,
We'll go live for the preview as well.
And then we can do it. We might even get a couple of lads at light racing.
Yeah.
See if we can get them on.
We'll just pester them, calling them. Oh. All right, carry on.
Just got to. Hopefully we'll do that. A bit of banter, a bit of fun for a couple of hours.
Yeah.
Just have a look through everything, and then see what we can. Do on that.
But if you have any comments or you do want to get them on live, we'll probably make a stream yard for that where we can go live from that, like we would do Skeleton, where we can just add people in as they come and go. So even if you just want to join that,
so like, subscribe,
comment. If you've got anything you want us to talk about in the next episode, bang it in, or the channel.
Yeah.
Give us in the comments your best Cheltenham Festival tip or
fancy.
Your best bet for the Cheltenham Festival. Yeah. Mine, Lossy Mouth. For the mares hurdle. No runner bet. Yours. You're not doing the forecast. Oh, he's already forgot about his forecast.
No, I'm doing 4. I'm trying to think what I fancy that week. There's a few, but nothing's.
Narciso has on as well.
Nothing's coming out of me yet. I ain't really had a good look.
But right now, your best bet would be Stumptown.
That forecast.
Yeah, Stumptown.
Forecast them too.
Over the Chambel.
If it does get beat, then obviously I'm lucky.
Yeah, we have been told as well when to go for the brown advisories.
And my daddy paddy.
And my daddy paddy, a double each way, back it. But
and normally the guy that tells us that is pretty good. Last one he gave us won at
9-2.
9-2. Yeah, the other week when you played Beverley. Yeah.
I played against Beverley. But thank you for that, guys. Hopefully this one is
better.
It's better and works. We are getting a new microphone, so we have 2 microphones and a new one of these. Because last episode you probably heard that someone thinks we're amazing. I know we are, but where is it?
I love it. You guys are so great.
Matt just did that, and then because we are so funny.
And then we've got another shout out as well to Nina. She's at I2I. Nina's a footballer and a MMA boxer. She's listened to the pod, so she actually wants to come on, so we'll try and get her on to talk about her football career and her MMA boxing career.
Has she come over from America?
No, she's English.
Oh, right, yeah.
English.
Yeah.
So, really good girl. Yeah. We might get a couple of the I2I students on as well to talk about their football careers, what their aspirations are to go on in football. But like I say, if you want to come on, you want to speak, anything football, horse racing, just get on.
Yeah.
Comment.
Comment, let us know.
The more we get on, the better.
Yeah. So thank you for that. Thanks for being on it. Well done for not sending them to sleep. And see you later.
Boring now.